Hi, I'm Jay Evans, collision repair instructor at Freedom High School. This is our used vintage 1972 paint booth. It was used when we got it in 1972, but over the years, with a few modifications and some updates, we've been able to turn out some pretty good paint jobs. We spray a lot of onesie-twosie fenders, bumpers, and even complete cars like this. Over the years, we've added a lot of different air makeup systems, filters, and things like that to stay up to standard. But before we invest the money in a water-based system, we'd like to make sure that we can get a new booth and try to get our students using the best repair and refinishing materials possible. So this is the main portion of our grant, an estimated $35,000 to $37,000 to replace this booth and put a semi-downdraft booth in its place. All new lighting and drying equipment to make the water-based conversion. Thank you.
I look back at high school and I realize that for me it's all about the experiences. I don't remember what I learned on this day or what I learned on that day, but I remember the things that I experienced. So for me, as a teacher, I want to provide these kids with experiences.
I had this class 2 times my senior year, and those are the only 2 classes that I really loved.
My whole junior year, senior year, I actually looked forward to coming into school.
This is Freedom High School, and this is our truck story. When the 48 Ford came to me, it was rusty.
There was nothing there when I came in here. There's barely a cab in the frame.
First thing we did was strip it all down and get everything cleaned up so we could see where we needed to put our patch panels.
Me and 2 other kids fitted the whole front end.
I had the whole floor formed and welded in 5 out of the 7 hours of the day. I was in here just in his shop classes, and sometimes I would even come in here when I got done with my other classes.
Yeah, I actually got goosebumps when we started it up for the first time. I got that thing on the back of my neck that was like, wow, transformed into this amazing truck that we made as a whole, pretty much as a whole auto club.
Seeing it come together was probably one of my happiest moments of senior year, probably.
We didn't think it was gonna look anything like it does, and it exceeded my expectations. I think it exceeded Mr. Avis's too.
My dad started teaching here in 1972, and over 35 years, he introduced, teaching auto body and not just doing auto mechanics, and that's what makes us special. Although it's changed a lot of the things are still the same, and the kids are the same. They're like kids that I went to school with, so I identify with them. It's easy to kind of stay on the same level with them if you allow yourself to try to stay young at heart.
I'd say he's been more of a mentor than a teacher. We've stayed in touch outside of school, just got a good friendship.
You say that's what makes us different, and it is, and that's why the kids like being here. Sure, we get frustrated and sure we get stuck. That's part of the learning process, but we are learning.